Hi, welcome to my channel. Before we get into the video, I just wanted to say that during editing I realized that the video was just too long, so I decided to split it into two separate videos, and so it's a bit of a blunt cut at the end of this video. Part 2 is linked in the descriptions below. I hope you enjoy watching it. Oh yeah, excuse my itchy nose. Roll the clip. Hello and welcome to my channel. Hello and welcome to my channel, Inner Journey with Meditation. Thank you for joining me. Today I want to talk about dreams. Is that good or bad? I don't know. I want to talk about dreams. I'm going to talk about dreams. I'm going to talk about dreams, and I want to share not the meaning of dreams per se, but I want you to have an understanding of what dreams really are, and perhaps you can start using them for yourself. So where do I start? So I want to start with why I was interested in dreams and what I did, and finish off with what I've learned so far about dreams. So why was I interested in dreams? Oh God, my nose. Why was I interested in dreams? Take 5. I was the sort of person that had I was gonna say interesting dreams, but that's a silly word to use. I had what you could call predictive dreams. I had dreams that would just give some kind of an insight about what was going to happen, but I didn't pay much attention to this because I would ignore it. However, when I started my self-development, personal development, meditation journey, I also wanted to understand why I had dreams like this and what it meant. What did that mean for me? What did that say about me? Who was I? What kind of a person was I? Am I to have dreams like this? I just want to say also that my mom, she also had dreams. There would be times where I knew I was doing something, or something was going on with me, and I knew my mom knew about it because she's dreamt about it, so and my sister was the same. She would have dreams, and then there was once I think I was pregnant with my second child, and my sister sort of called me. It's like, okay, I think you need to go to the hospital and check your lady bits and your lady parts. There's something there, I don't know what it is. So she also had dreams, and then I said, don't worry, I'm pregnant. So I knew that we were a family that had dreams, but I wouldn't say we understood very well at the time what it meant, but dreams was dreams was special to us. Dreams was something that I knew. I didn't really share this at the time. That dreams was a way, I call it predictive, but it was almost like I thought somebody's gonna dream about this, just as I dreamt of my friends. Some of my friends knew I had dreams. I'm saying dreams in that I would tell them this is happening, or this is going to happen, or one of you is doing this, X, Y, and Z. And I didn't even understand my dreams at the time, as I do now. But I'm just saying that this was why I was interested in pursuing my dream self. So here I was, someone that was interested in what is it about dreams and me. And then I started my meditation journey and my inner journey with meditation. I started that. As you all know, I say this a lot. I listened to Abraham Hicks, and then if Abraham Hicks says something about dreams are, if you, something to do with vibration, and if you're having good dreams, then and you like those dreams, then keep with your vibration. If you're not, then you need to change vibration. And I was like, oh, so there's definitely something about dreams. And then when I moved on to reading Seth, he had a book or a chapter on dreams, and I was so fascinated by this. And but the bit that I really liked was when he said that your dream self, you could go make suggestions to yourself and tell you, just before you sleep, tell yourself, I want to remember my dreams, and that you could, your dreams are pretty much designing what's gonna happen in your life. And I assumed that, or maybe he said it, I don't know, but that there was a blueprint of your life, this life that you're living, in your dreams. And I was like, really? I want to see this blueprint, and I want to make some changes, because really, I'm not having fun. I'm not having fun. I want to go in there. And Seth was like, you can go and you can change it. Things that are gonna happen to you, it's there in your dreams. You pay attention. I was like, yes, I want to go in there and I want to change it. So I need to figure out how to be lucid. I need to know. I need to know how to be lucid in my dreams. These I'm just trying to tell you ways that I tried to help myself in dream. And then it was, well, what do I need to do? I didn't really say, what do I need to do? It was more like I read Seth's book and I was like, oh, yes, I want to go in there and I want to look at the blueprint and I want to say, look, that bit there, let's change it. Let's move it around. Either take it off completely, and I want to put something that I absolutely want and like in there. That's what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do in my dreams. So I did start journaling, which means that I had like my phone. That was the easiest thing for me. I had my phone, like notes section. And any dream I had, I would just note it as much as I can remember. Because I think Seth had mentioned that you tend to forget, and what you need to do is give yourself time to just to just let the memory stay with you, and then start writing as fast as you can what you can remember. Because literally, as soon as you just sit up, you just forget. You forget them so easily and so quickly. Something else that I had read was that dreams had contained symbols, and but these symbols were particular to you and to your memories and to your life. And I thought, oh, I have a library of symbols somewhere in my psyche, and to understand it, I started journaling to help me figure out what these symbols were. So I wasn't trying to interpret them. Just stop for a minute. So I was journaling I was noting down my dreams so that I could find a pattern. Maybe this symbol or picture or image represented something, and then every time I saw it, I was hoping in time I would notice a pattern to help me decipher the dream. That was my aim. So I was journaling, and the other thing I did was I tried being lucid. I thought I would give myself suggestions. And I'm going to remember my dream. I'm going to remember that I was dreaming. So, and I'm going to try being lucid in a dream, meaning I'm going to try, I want to know. I figured if I knew that I was dreaming, then I would be able to say, right, let's find the blueprint of my life and let's sit down and talk about this. That was my aim. And I'm telling you, I was crap. So crap. This is the thing, I would wake up, I remember these dreams, I wrote them down, and I would wake up and I missed it. Did not know I was dreaming. Do you know, I had a dream that I was on stage in a theater production, literally saying I was an actor. Even then, I couldn't. I didn't know I was dreaming. I just didn't know. Oh, after a while, I gave that up. But as in, did I give up? Did I give up trying to be lucid? The whole thing was just hilarious. Every night, I'm like, I'm going to remember. I want to know that I'm dreaming, and I want to remember the dream. I would say this to myself. And I'd go to sleep, and I'd wake up, and I'd write this amazing dream or funny dream down, and it was like, oh gosh, darn it again. So that was funny, right? What else happened? So I did journaling, lucid dreaming. I carried these on while I was, meditating as usual and everything else. And one day I had what I would call a breakthrough, and I was so excited. So because I was noting down my dreams, I just found them fun, interesting. I don't know. Something else I was doing. I was journaling at the same time. At that time, I was writing a lot of notes to myself, a lot of thoughts. I was just noting down thoughts and feelings, what I wanted, what I would like, fantasies, dreams, whatever. I was just journaling. It was a new habit I found, and I enjoyed it, and it put me in a good mood. And it was easy. So I was doing that as well. Like during the daytime when I had some time to myself, I would just sit, maybe 20 minutes and just write, and just write things down. So you can imagine, I'm meditating, I'm trying to be lucid in my dream. Failed. What else was I doing? I was reading, developing my reading self-development is what I'm trying to say. So there was some sort of comprehension coming in, different parts. And what happened? One day, I noticed there are a few things I noticed about my dream, because I think my dreams were part of my development, and I'll explain that a bit later. So one of the dreams I had was about getting a new job. I was in an office, doctor's surgery or something like that. I had moved to a new office, but there was a note that was written for me by some manager that wasn't there, and something about, I'm sorry I'm not around, but to help you settle in, can you, but I am around between X and Y time. It was time, it was numbers. And for some reason, the note stayed with me, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna get a new job, Predictive Dreams and stuff like that, right? But the note, even the signature, it was like January or Joanna or something, I don't know. I don't know what I was trying to, and then suddenly hit me, like during the course of the day, like oh my God, that note, there was a time in that note, and the time corresponded to a series of numbers in my password. So you know, you have password for all sorts, computer, bank, this, that. So I have password with numbers in, but I have like 3 or 4 numbers, and with words it before and with words after, depending on what I'm depending on how I feel like that day for that particular app. But the numbers are usually the same. It's a series of numbers, and I interchange them, you know, but it's the same set of 3 to 4 numbers. And basically, this note was just, it was timed. The note was written, I'll be available from this time to that time. And it wasn't clear to me straight away, but not all of a sudden, but during the course of the day, it just hit me, and I thought, oh, that's my password. And I was like, oh my God, somebody just spoke to me. I was so excited. I was like, oh, nobody knows my password. Not even my husband doesn't know my password yet. There, a note written to me with my password in it. I was just, I was elated. So that was one. Can you see? So I'm paying attention to my dreams, noting them down, not trying to interpret them. I would discuss them and with my family, and I would say, this is a funny one. Hi, sorry, this is the end of part 1. Link in the description to see the rest of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you.